Hey guys, I'm Carson Rouse back with Business Buzz, where we focus on business, entrepreneurship, and investing. And today we're going to be talking about whether buying a duplex is a good idea. While we usually don't talk about real estate investing on this channel, I thought that talking about duplexes is a really good thing to talk about right now because a lot of people are considering it. For people just getting started in real estate investing, they always seem to flock towards duplex investing. So I'm going to be covering whether buying a duplex and renting it out is a good idea and everything you need to know about duplex investing. So first of all, what is a duplex? A duplex is simply a house that is split into two. It has two entrances and generally it's two different families living there, so you can get double the rent. So first thing we're going to do is dive into the pros and cons of buying a duplex, and then we're just going to talk about overall what you need to know. Pros. First of all, you're going to get more income when you invest in duplexes. When it comes to real estate investing, where do you get your income from? The renters. They pay you to rent out the property. So obviously, when it comes to duplexes, they have two separate living spaces, meaning two different tenants. Obviously, if you can rent out two sides of a duplex, you're going to be getting double the revenue, double the income. On the contrary, you can actually live in one half of the duplex and rent out the other half, which in some situations can mean you basically live for free. Another pro is that it is cheaper than other alternatives. When it comes to multifamily housing units, duplexes are generally the cheapest option that you can come across. There are many multifamily housing options out there, including, of course, duplexes, quadplexes, apartment complexes, and many more. Those other options are generally much more than a duplex would be, which of course if you're just getting started out in real estate investing is not good. You probably don't have as much capital to buy an apartment complex or something like that, so duplex would be the best option. Another pro is that you're actually likely to get better, more reliable tenants. While this is definitely debated among many different real estate investors, generally speaking, a lot of people believe that duplexes bring in better tenants. Just think about it. If you're somebody who causes a lot of ruckus and not very responsible, you're probably not going to want to live next to another tenant or even worse, the owner. Nothing is guaranteed though, and this is debated. You could just end up getting the worst tenant in the world. Now let's get into some cons of duplex investing. Con number one is living with your tenants. If you're someone who's going to be living in the partner duplex to your tenant, it can be a con. Now, depending on your tenant, some tenants can be really needy, always asking for stuff, and if that's the case, definitely a big con. But if they're not bad, if they're a good neighbor, won't be too bad. It also may be awkward if you have to tell them to keep it down, considering not only are you their neighbor, you're also their landlord. Another con with duplex investing is that duplexes are hard to find. They're not everywhere. They are a hot commodity out there nowadays, and many investors see the value of them, so a lot of them have already been bought up. It's going to be a lot of searching to find one that's in good condition, doesn't need a lot of repairs, and is a fair market price. So we've talked about some pros and we've talked about some cons, but I think it's time to get down to the bottom line. Should you invest in a duplex? In general, I would say yes. Duplexes are a great way to get into real estate investing. They offer a lot of great pros. Of course, don't drop everything you know and become a duplex owner like right away. Find a good deal, know what you're doing, learn as much as you can before you get involved. Be sure to take your time and get your finances in order. Being a real estate investor is not easy. There's a lot of things that come along with it, dealing with tenants, figuring out all the finances, so much stuff that they don't tell you about. So definitely get your things in order. And again, make sure you're getting it at a fair market value. Don't just see that, hey, there's finally a duplex open for me to buy, and go out and buy it. Make sure it's at a fair price. Thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down below whether you would invest in a duplex or not. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next Business Buzz video.